So I just got back from the gym and I haven't showered in a couple of days. So as you can probably tell, my hair looks like absolute shit. Like, it's greasy, I don't even know what's going on. Like, what the fuck is this? And you also probably noticed that I got a haircut a few days ago, like last week or so, I don't know when. I got a haircut recently. Anyway, it got me thinking about all the shit that my hair has been through, because it's been through quite a lot. This goes all the way back to when I was in year 7, so that was 2011, I think. And at the time, I was playing basketball, and I had a basketball match coming up, and we didn't have enough players to fill out my team. So what I did is I asked one of my close mates at the time, he's still a pretty good mate of mine. Anyways, I asked him if he could fill in for my basketball team. He had never played basketball before, but we just needed numbers, so I asked if he could fill in. We were talking, he's like, oh, you know, I've never played, but I'll play, whatever. Because he's a sporty guy like me, you know, he'll play any sport, really. But he's really short, you know, he's not very lanky, so he's not like your typical basketball player. And I knew he wasn't really that great, so I ended up making a bet, which was if you score, I think it was 4 goals, so if you shoot 4 goals, then I will shave my head. And that was kind of like we were driving there, and that was just kind of like, yeah, you know when you say shit like that, when you make like stupid bets like that, and you know they're not really realistic or anything, but you just say it. It was kind of like that. It's kind of like that situation. So I said, if you shoot 4 hoops, then I'll shave my head. Anyway, we get to this basketball game, and my mate who I was in the bet with just told everyone on the basketball team, yo, let me shoot 4 goals and Jake has to shave his head. So of course the whole fucking match, the basketball team just passes to this one guy, just every opportunity, trying to shoot hoops, you know, because it wasn't like it was just like a school thing. It wasn't a competitive match, you know, we weren't playing club or anything. It was just a school match, so they weren't really trying to win. They were just like, yeah, fucking pass it to this guy. And he must have taken like 100 shots, and he ended up getting 6 in at the end of the game. So everyone, you know, for the next week or two was like, Jake, shave your head, shave your head, shave your head. It's like, no, I'm not doing it. Until eventually, like 3 months, no, not 3, Jesus. It was about a month later, I reckon. And I shaved my head. My mum was shaving my dad's head, you know. I was like, hey mum, can you shave my head? And she was like, no, I'm not shaving your head. I'm like, oh, I lost a bet, please. She shaved my head. And she's like, I mean, I don't really want to. And yeah, basically I shaved my head that night, and then I came to school the next day with a hoodie on, covering up to here, so you could only see my face. I was getting looks everywhere, like, what the fuck's he doing? You know, because I was like one of the kids that was really like out there, like, woo! And so I've just rocked up to school in a hoodie, and I'm like face down, like, you know, looking real depressed. Anyway, I walk into my class, and my mate's sitting down in a chair, and I basically said, oh, hey, how's it going? And then just went, whoo! And yeah, I was bald. This was just before lesson started, so people saw and everyone came running into the room like, oh my god. And so people were just doing this for like ages, because you know how it feels kind of good when you rub someone's head that's got really, really short hair? Yeah, that's what they're all doing. So they're like, oh my god. And yeah, basically that happened for like 2 weeks. I just had people going like this to my head. I was like, ugh. And I remember the first time I actually went out in the sun with my shaved head, and literally it took maybe 20 seconds and I was already sunburnt, because I'm pale as fuck already. Like, I have really fair skin and I burn like that. Like the beach, I just burn straight away. So yeah, my head just went like that within 20 seconds, no word of a lie. Anyway, that was the first bad thing that happened to my head. Then, after all my hair regrew, you know, so I was kind of looking normal again, we had a charity day for school, so basically students set up all these stalls, and you can, you know, it can be like a food stall or something like that, and, you know, students would pay to get food and whatnot, and then all the money at the end of the day would go to charity. Yeah, that's a charity day. We were brainstorming ideas for this charity day, and the teacher, one of the teachers for the seniors was like, Jake, you can shave your head again for Charities Day. And I was like, no way, not happening. And of course, I just got bullied for the next 2 weeks to shave my head again, and that's basically what ended up happening for Charities Day. But what happened is, I got my brother to come down for Charities Day. He was older than me. I got him to come down for this Charities Day, and he just shaved a mohawk straight down my head, and it was pretty... It was disgusting. It was just, yeah. So I just had this mohawk going straight down my head, and like I was keen to keep it. Like, I'm down for being weird, you know, I guess. Down for looking weird. I'm not insecure or anything, so like, sure, put a mohawk on me, I'll wear it. But then the teacher that told me in the first place that I should shave my head for Charities Day, he said, oh, and of course, Jake, you're going to get rid of that mohawk because it's against school rules. Now, I'm sure for a public fucking school, it is not against school rules to shave your mohawk. But anyways, I did it in the end because, I just didn't want any problems, and plus it was grotty anyway, so any excuse to get rid of it would be fine by me. And of course, I had graduation for primary school in like 2 weeks later or something like that, and so I was bald for my graduation. I actually ended up wearing a fedora to formal. I hate to say it, yes, I wore a fedora, and I wore a pink, like, salmon top, and I looked strange, to say the least. It wasn't one of my finest moments. I've actually got formal for my high school, formal for year 12 coming up very soon, so I'm definitely not going to be looking to replicate that whole outfit. Didn't look good. Now to the third thing that's I've done to my hair that probably, you know, regretted. I wouldn't say regretted, but I was walking in the city with a few mates, and there were these, like, you know, typical surfer dudes. They were walking in the opposite direction of us. One of my mates made a few comments about it, and then I said, oh, it's the bleach blonde hair crew, I think. Something like that. Bleach blonde crew. BCC. Bleach blonde? That's BBC. Like, we were starting a TV network, basically. That just wasn't a funny joke at all. But yeah, they were the BBC bleach blonde crew, and then I was like, wait, we should become the bleach blonde crew. So there's like 4 of us there, and all my mates were like, yeah, we'll be the bleach blonde crew. Of course, none of them were actually being serious, but I was down, because when I was younger, when I was like 2, I had bleach blonde hair. Over time, it's basically gotten darker. But yeah, when I was 2, I had bleach blonde hair, so I kind of wanted to see if I could do it again, basically, and so I ended up getting my girlfriend at the time and a couple of mates to bleach my hair with dye, and basically turned it out like a golden, disgusting color. I don't know, it was really weird. You saw it in my older videos, well, not my older, when before cutting my hair, you could see the blonde streaks in it. Yeah, so that was a bit weird. When I actually went to the barber to get my haircut, I just said, look, dude, just cut the blonde tips off, please. Like, they're killing me now. My mum was telling me, like, she's telling me for like months, like, it looks disgusting, get rid of it. He's like, look, my pleasure, like, let's just get rid of them. So boom, here we are now, no blonde streaks in my hair, thankfully. Doesn't look as grotty, although at the moment it looks pretty shitty. Just another thing to add to my hair is I went through a phase for like 2 years where I washed my hair every single day, because like, when I wake up every morning, I have a shower. That's how I kind of wake up, you know, a coffee and a shower. That's my boom for the day. And I wash my hair every morning. I went through a phase where I thought, you know, it was just the normal thing to do to wash your hair. And I didn't realize after 2 years that it's actually not good for you. And so now my hair is used to getting washed every single day. So if I don't wash it within 24 hours, it just gets super, super greasy. But yeah, if I go a day without washing it, I get comments like, people will say, your hair looks so greasy, what the fuck are you doing, you homeless man? And I'll be like, what? Like, I just didn't wash it for 1 day, I'm sorry. And then, like, I really want to fix it because I hate it. I don't have like 5 days where I don't leave the house and just can let it go all grotty. So basically, it's just going to be stuck like this for a very long time, and I hate it. I'm sure once I finish school, there'll be a period of like a week or 2 where I won't see anyone. That's basically been the video about my hair and how shit its life has been so far. Another thing, I am maybe planning to dye it silver in November, I think. November, I think, which is the month for diabetes, and silver is the color. I think I'm getting that right. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I might be doing that, mainly because I am diabetic and because it raises awareness and whatnot. And, you know, I don't know, I might be like, hey, pay $2 to get me to make my hair silver. That sentence wasn't English. I'll be like, hey, if you want to put in some money to get my hair dyed, and then I'll put all the money to charity. That'll be cool. Anyways, that's been the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to give a dislike, comment, whatever you want to comment down below, and hopefully I will see you next time. See ya.
You better tell the world that I'm coming. I'm fucking up the game till I'm rich, nigga, it's nothing. I'm sitting with the substance to add some depth to my vision, to leave you all in prison within the holds of my prison.
Hang on a second. How does that work? Oh my god. What the fuck, Nathan?
What did Nath do? Oh, he killed you, didn't he?
Nigga, this is Grindhouse. It's my time in 5 minutes and time out. So watch me, just times him then chime out. I'm cocky and violent, but I doubt anybody topping the kid. He be molesting the session, guessing the topic is